Hi, I'm Luisa Morrone, and I am the founder of bestdiabeticdiets.com. What I'd like to speak to you today about is how I actually conquered diabetes and lost 120 pounds, and still counting. 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes and immediately put on metformin. I took four metformin pills every day. I was told to go see a diabetic specialist who put me on a diabetes diet. And I really abhor the word diet, because diet makes it sound like it's temporary. What people have to understand is that you have to change your lifestyle. But I did what the doctor prescribed. I started taking my metformin. I went to a diabetes specialist, a dietitian, who taught me to portion control. So instead of 3 cups of rice, 1.5. Instead of 2 slices of white bread, 1.5 slices of whole wheat bread. But I continued to struggle with diabetes. I was hungry all the time, and I didn't lose weight. And my diabetes actually was out of control still. What I started to do was I realized that I had said to my doctor, I think I'm going to be able to cure myself and really, really get a grip on this. And she said, Luisa, you're going to be on medication probably for the rest of your life. So I started to do some research. And what I happened upon is a different way of eating. And that's WOE for those of us that are in this line of work. WOE is way of eating, and it's also a lifestyle change. And what I did was I started to realize that I had to cut down on the amount of carbs. Never mind what the dietitian told me that I should just portion control. What I decided to do, and it's very much like Dr. Atkins, so I am following a keto/low carb, high fat, as well as IF. I intermittently fast now, and it's become extremely easy for me to do. Although this way of eating is difficult, it gives you many rewards. So I started to cut out all carbs, and I was eating meat, fish, eggs, cheese, and low-carb vegetables, mostly greens. And the weight started to melt off me. I'm telling you, in the first year, I lost a lot of the weight. And so I started to realize, too, that by eating this way, I started to cut down on the pills myself. So when I went in for my yearly checkup with my doctor, and that would be my second year of being diagnosed as a diabetic, she looked at my sugars and she said, oh my God, this year has been, it's perfect. You have absolutely controlled your sugars to the levels that you should be in, between 4 and 6. And then I said to her, do you know, I took myself off metformin 6 months ago. And then she was shocked. She said, you mean you did this without medication? I said, yeah, just by changing the way I eat. And she basically said, you have cured yourself of diabetes. You've done the incredible. You've done what most people cannot do. And so now I've decided to share this story with others, and I've been starting to help others in principally helping diabetics, but also overweight, women who are overweight, and men as well. This way of eating works for all. And I enjoy enormous quantities of meat. I eat all meat, I eat all fish. And it's a very high-fat way of eating as well. I incorporate butter, ghee, olive oil, coconut oil in my way of eating. But now I'm a fat-burning machine. My body, I know how to put it into ketosis, where you're burning fat and you're losing fat. And I know how to take myself out of ketosis when I'm losing, believe it or not, too much weight too quickly. And those are some of the things I've learned, and it's some of the things that I want to impart onto others. And so I hope that you join me on your journey in losing weight and conquering diabetes, because diabetes is now, I think, one of the #1 killers in Canada, if not the world. And I know that many communities struggle with diabetes. I'm of Italian background, but I know that the South Asian community is very much struggling with diabetes. And it's because of the way we eat. We eat bread, pasta or noodles, rice. We break our fast. The Muslim community breaks their fast after they've intermittently fasted. They break it with pure sugar, for me, dates, and then they have biryani. So I can teach people how to change their lifestyle, and I am able to teach people how, some of the methods I used when I had cravings for potatoes, pasta, rice, and bread, which will always spike your sugars. So thank you for listening to me speak about my way of eating and how I conquered diabetes. And again, I lost 120 pounds, and in 2020, my goal is to lose an additional 20 pounds to get back to the weight I was when I married 25 years ago. The reason I support the Diamond Woman is that Maylee Carpino, or Maylee J, is very much about empowering women, giving them the tools which they can find from within. It's the inner beauty. Even when I was at my heaviest, my husband gave me so much love and so much understanding. He would always say, "You are beautiful to me." And that is what emanates from Maylee as well, is the fact that no matter what size you are, no matter where you are in your journey as a woman, all of us are diamonds inside. And we, between myself and Maylee and some of the others associated with the Diamond Woman, we're here to help bring that out. We're going to go and find that inner beauty. We're going to tap what's inside of you and bring it out. And that is what all of this is geared towards, is helping women discover what they're passionate about. And I didn't know I was passionate about changing my way of eating. And now it's my passion. It's what I believe I've been meant to do, and it's what I believe that that I've been placed on this earth to do, is to help other women, just as the Diamond Woman is helping women in succeeding in life, both as a mother, as a woman, as a businesswoman. Oh, we are all of these things and more. And that's why I support the Diamond Woman.